We are just hours away from Monday Night Raw on Netflix, and TKO Management's currently in a state of absolute billion-dollar corporate panic. You clicked the video, you saw the thumbnail, you want to know if Cody Rhodes actually took a lighter to the Undisputed WWE title outside of AEW headquarters, and you want to know what Triple H has said about it. I have the exact leaked quote from Triple H's emergency talent meeting this morning, and I am going to read it to you in just a few moments. Remember to like, hype, subscribe, click the bell, turn on notifications for the hottest WWE news, rumors, headlines, speculation, gossip, storylines, scenarios, and all the building blocks that goes in to WWE and I guess even AEW because of all the controversy and all the backlash from the WWE's fans, some for it, some against it. Cody Rhodes winning the WWE title. This sets the stage for WrestleMania. Cody Rhodes one-on-one with Randy Orton. Remember to keep this channel alive on YouTube. Become a channel member or donate with a super thanks donation in the comment section or become a channel member. Now, guys, to understand why WWE lawyers are scrambling to file an emergency legal injunction right now, you have to understand the domino effect that this has already caused backstage. And again, this is the road to WrestleMania, the animosity, the absolute outrage. I mean, the WWE is going to be feeling absolute disgust because nobody saw this coming. Nobody could have called something like this. And, sometimes the fans do change the predicament. Just like, for Daniel Bryan, they changed the predicament. For Kofi Kingston, they changed the predicament. It was the fans' cries and their rally of support that got a Daniel Bryan, that got a Kofi Kingston into the main event of a WrestleMania to become a world champion, to become a WWE champion. But now, it's almost like the backlash. It's a little bit of an opposite. Cody Rhodes wins the WWE title, and people don't want to see it. People don't want to hear it. We've seen this song, and we've seen the same song and dance before with Cody Rhodes as the WWE champion, and that is why the millions of dislikes or the 100,000s of dislikes for Cody Rhodes and the footage of him winning the WWE title on Smackdown. But let's get ready to the video and not waste any more of your valuable time. Remember to hype up the video. Now, you have to understand the domino effect this has already caused. Because before we even get into the massive AEW leak that this could have huge consequences on, huge ramifications, the WrestleMania 42 main event could definitely be shifting. We thought we were going to get Randy Orton one-on-one with Cody Rhodes with the WWE title on the line. But that could be changing everything because of the backlash of Cody Rhodes winning the WWE title. A historic heel turn could be in motion as well. Logan Paul's outside business ventures have officially been shut down, and WWE is in panic. Indie talent, again, the WWE has to, if they lose Cody Rhodes, listen, if they lose Cody Rhodes, the WWE would be in panic buying indie talent to restock the roster. And Triple H has just deployed a brand new Hall of Famer to Seattle to keep the locker room from completely imploding. Let's start from the commentary desk. If losing your undisputed title to a rival company wasn't enough, TKO might be losing their biggest crossover star yet. Pat McAfee has been absent from the Netflix broadcast for weeks now. The official corporate line was exhaustion, but the timing is suddenly looking extremely suspicious. It's looking a little bit suspect. Remember to like, comment, subscribe today for more videos like this. We do multiple videos a day. McAfee Jeff broke silence on his own show, heavily hinting that his WWE run might actually be over for good. Have we seen the last of Pat McAfee in the WWE? With TKO management in an absolute meltdown over Cody Rhodes and him potentially going back to AEW and potentially burning the WWE title because Cody Rhodes is so angry, he is so livid at the fans being so mad at him winning the title, the Cody crybabies, there is a massive rumor gaining traction that Pat McAfee looked at backstage chaos, the lawsuits, the burning belts, the decision to just wash his hands of the WWE completely. If Pat is officially out, Netflix just lost a massive chunk of its mainstream energy right before WrestleMania Vegas. But viewers, that brings us to the WrestleMania 2 main event. Just 3 days ago on SmackDown, Cody Rhodes won the title back from Drew McIntyre on the Blue Brand of SmackDown on Friday night's USA Network. It was supposed to be Cody versus Randy Orton at WrestleMania. It was set. It was final. But you want to talk about a monkey wrench being thrown into all the plans. But with Cody Rhodes currently holding the company hostage, Triple H needs a backup plan immediately. And we just got a massive medical update on the visionary Seth Rollins. Since being violently kicked out of his own group, The Vision, Rollins has been off television rehabbing his shoulder, but insiders reports are now confirming that his recovery is maybe ahead of schedule, and it would appear that Seth Rollins will be medically cleared and ready to go by WrestleMania in some sort of a match. Now, if Cody doesn't walk through the curtain tonight in Seattle on Raw, does Triple H strip him of the title in hand? Again, if Cody Rhodes, let me get this straight, if Cody doesn't walk through the curtain tonight in Seattle, does Triple H strip him of the championship and hand a returning Seth Rollins the vacant championship spot against Randy Orton? Will we ultimately be getting Randy Orton versus Seth Rollins? Because there's been rumors and speculation all week long that it's going to be Rollins versus Logan Paul at WrestleMania. But with this entire complete debacle, this controversy with Cody Rhodes, this could throw a monkey wrench into everything. Now, speaking about mainstream stars causing absolute panic for TKO management this morning, let's talk about the elephant in the room. Speaking about the man himself. If you want proof of exactly how terrified WWE management is of losing their talent rogue right now, look no further than what happened on Logan's live stream. Logan Paul recently issued a $1 million boxing challenge to any NFL player who thought that they could beat him. Guys like the top of the top immediately stepped up to accept the fight. But right in the middle of Logan's stream, he got a call from the WWE executive. The executive flat out told Logan that he is banned from boxing right now. Logan actually begged them on camera, offering WWE a cut of the $2 million purse, but management shut it down, saying it was an unnecessary risk ahead of WrestleMania, as the WWE probably has monumental plans lined up for the megastar himself, Logan Paul. And from one megastar to another, you got L.A. Knight, which plans are still not decided. There are still things being talked about LA Knight. What should be LA Knight's positioning at WrestleMania this year? Your thoughts, your comments, your opinions, and your emotions on all of that. Now, let's look at the big picture here, though. Why is the WWE suddenly cracking down on Logan Paul's outside business ventures right this second? Well, because Cody Rhodes just took their world title, according to rumors and gossip, could be a big setup for a major storyline, a major angle, okay? Because we do discuss rumors, news, angles, storylines, situations, predicaments. We bring it all, guys. This is under one roof. This is your one roof that you got. We cover it all under this umbrella here on Sean's View Entertainment. That's why it's so important to like, comment, subscribe, and become a channel member today. But why is WWE suddenly cracking down on this? Well, if Cody Rhodes does indeed go ahead and burn the WWE World title that he just won because of the backlash, the controversy, that is how he would respond. That is how he would react to all of this. Management could completely lose control, and they are locking down every single contracted talent they have to make sure nobody else goes rogue before WrestleMania. Because you know what? Look at all the injuries the WWE is dealing with. The Braun Breakers of the world, the Bronson Reeds of the world, right? But, ladies and gentlemen, here is the big but here. What happens to the American Nightmare? The white meat babyface character could be officially dead on arrival. Think about it. If TKO somehow throws money at Cody behind closed doors today to stop the AEW jump, we are looking at a historic heel turn. He wouldn't be the hero who finished the story anymore. He would be the corporate villain who held the company hostage for cash. And if he leaves for AEW, he instantly becomes the ultimate villain to the WWE Universe. This controversy has set in motion a heel turn that could rival Hollywood Hogan in the 90s, ladies and gentlemen. Make no mistake about it. And we're talking about the great, late Hollywood Hulk Hogan. I still cannot believe we're talking about Hulk Hogan in the past tense. I still can't believe that Hulk Hogan is no longer with us. Horrible. But, guys, we are forgetting about the most dangerous man in the room right now. Let's talk about the man who actually got screwed out of the championship on Friday, Drew McIntyre. Drew lost the Undisputed title because of Jacob Fight 2, and the Bloodline interfered. But now, Drew isn't blaming the Bloodline this morning. He is blaming SmackDown general manager Nick Aldis. Aldis has treated Drew like a liability, and Friday night was the final straw. Drew McIntyre's WrestleMania main event was stolen from him, and the rumor mill is exploding this morning with reports that Drew has officially demanded Nick Aldis in the ring at WrestleMania 42. And the dirt sheets are confirming this morning that Nick Aldis has secretly been cleared by WWE Medical and has been training quietly at the Performance Center for the last several weeks. With Cody Rhodes burning the bridge and literally could be burning the WWE title, Triple H needs massive matches for Vegas. Drew McIntyre versus Nick Aldis in Las Vegas street fight, perhaps in a Las Vegas street fight. It is the ultimate anti-authority storyline and is reportedly locked in for WrestleMania, but that's not the only situation because this is perplexing. We could also get in the same night Drew McIntyre, or excuse me, we got night 1 and night 2 of WrestleMania now. I get it. The next night, Drew might be pulling double duty because remember, Drew McIntyre is going to be taking an extended break. Drew McIntyre will be taking an extended break after WrestleMania. It could be one night, Drew McIntyre versus the SmackDown GM, Nick Aldis. And then the second night, it could be Jacob Fatu versus Drew McIntyre. So Drew McIntyre pulling double duty at WrestleMania could be a thing, especially if Cody Rhodes is not on the card. So you have Drew McIntyre trying to take out management, Pat McAfee leaving, Logan Paul getting banned from boxing, the world title in Jacksonville, the locker room is a power keg, and that brings us to AJ Styles, who officially retired at the Royal Rumble in January. But AJ went on to phenomenally retro podcast and confirmed he is now an official talent scout and a coach. But here is the breaking news that connects directly to tonight's chaos from Monday Night Raw, and that really ties into this whole Cody Rhodes debacle. AJ Styles specifically said on his podcast, I am going to Seattle tonight on Raw, and the morale, if I can help make sure there's going to be good here, I want to be that guy. If I can make sure it's still there in the good way. AJ Styles is in Seattle right now. Triple H has literally deployed a Hall of Famer to act as the morale officer for a locker room that is in meltdown mode. AJ isn't just scouting talent tonight. He is trying to stop the rest of the roster from panicking and walking out the door with Cody Rhodes. And viewers, fans, and subscribers, if you want the absolute proof that Triple H is already looking past Cody Rhodes and preparing to restock an empty locker room, look at what WWE just announced. This is breaking news. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, click the bell, turn on all notifications. Right in the middle of this massive world title crisis, WWE has officially announced that they have signed independent wrestling star Jimmy House to a developmental deal through the WWE ID program. Why announce a developmental signing today? Because it is a message to the locker room. TKO is telling their current superstars, if you walk out, we have new blood waiting in the wings. Jimmy House is a phenomenal prospect, but the timing of this announcement is pure corporate strategy. Triple H is in panic mode. Triple H is panic buying top indie talent to secure the future because the present is currently in open rebellion. Which brings us to the nightmare in Jacksonville. Less than 48 hours after winning the title on Friday, Cody Rhodes, an image leaked outside of the AEW complex. In one hand, the physical WWE Undisputed title, and the other, a Zippo lighter. A match, guys. And that's not a matchmaker, matcher. Make me a match, find me a find. No, it's not that. Up until 6 a.m. this morning, WWE went completely dark. But we just received rumors that Triple H has held an emergency talent meeting in Seattle ahead of Raw tonight on Netflix on Monday night. Triple H has reportedly told the roster, we are dealing with a severe contract breach. The physical property of this company has been compromised, and legal injunctions have been failed. Triple H isn't talking about an angle, a storyline. He's talking about lawyers. TKO is terrified that Tony Khan is going to air footage of Cody Rhodes throwing the WWE title into a flaming trash can this Wednesday on AEW Dynamite. But viewers, fans, and subscribers, there is one final twist to this. According to insiders, Tony Khan might actually be blocked from airing the footage. Warner Bros. Discovery executives are stepping in. The rumor is that WBD told Tony Khan, do not put that physical WWE title on our network. They don't want a billion-dollar lawsuit with Netflix. If this is true, Cody could have burned the bridge with WWE, but AEW might not be legally allowed to show it on TV. TKO is bleeding from every artery right now. The champion is rogue. Nick Aldis is stepping into the ring, perhaps, potentially at WrestleMania. Logan Paul is banned from fighting. Jimmy House is the new backup plan, and Pat McAfee might be walking. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it's all about your thoughts, your comments, your opinions, your emotions. Was Logan Paul faking the phone call, or is WWE management generally terrified? Vote right now. And if you want to know exactly how Cody Rhodes used a 2022 contract loophole to legally walk out with that belt, click on the next video because I have another video, another blockbuster update a little bit later on today. And, guys, crazy. I mean, I don't even know where to begin, what to say. I don't know what we're going to come in with next because this is coming in like fire. I mean, this just took a complete turn for the worst before everyone's eyes. and it is there for everybody to see, ladies and gentlemen. The entire world is bearing witness to this absolute chaos, this bedlam, this craziness that has taken over World Wrestling Entertainment. But ladies and gentlemen, as we all know, it's all about you. Comment below, share, subscribe, tell your friends, your boyfriends, your girlfriends that this is the hottest place for WWE news, rumors, innuendo, storylines, scripts, everything it is. SeanzViewent Entertainment is your premier destination on the unapologetic, brash, and brazen. Plenty more to come. Stay tuned and keep it locked to this very channel.